MK, Milton Keynes, and do you smell that, my friends? That is the smell of opportunity. Welcome back to MK Arena here in Milton Keynes for Q School 2026. It is getting tight. It is getting tense. There are points on the line as players close in on spots in the last 16. Remember, reaching the semi-finals and then winning that game will secure a spot on the PDC circuit for 2 years. Let's show you some of the action because there are two different ways of winning a close game of darts. Thank you very much for the alien hand. Very much appreciated it. Now Cullerton showing how you do it. 5-all with Sam Jackson. And this 1-2-6 finish on the ball with Jackson on a finish himself, that is how you close out a tight game. The other method is this one from Aaron Monk. Now, strap yourselves in, guys, because this is not going to be brief. He is taking on an opponent whose name escapes me right now. Sean Fox, there we go. Sean Fox. It is 5-all. Now, Fox wanted 66 for the match. He was unable to take it. Aaron Monk wanted 38 for the match. That's a miss. Has to go for the single 3, leaves double 8, and does not take it. So Fox is back for tops. Aaron Monk thinks this is over, and you'll see how over he thinks it is in a minute. The hand was offered, but he didn't hit the winning dart. Aaron Monk is still in with a chance in this game. Do you want to have a look at us down the camera, Aaron? There we go, thank you. So Aaron Monk comes back. He needs 8 to win this epic game. He has already survived 4 match darts to move through to the third round to pick up a second point of the day. Can he get it done, the Mad Monk? Yes, he can. Every tour card winner yesterday, here and in Germany, survived match darts at some point. What words of wisdom do you have for us? Tell us, Monkey.
Sometimes you need that bit of luck, a little bit of luck. I need it.
True say, sometimes you do need that little bit of flipping luck. Aaron Monk safely through just about to round 3. Let's show you Dart Connect, shall we? Let's bring it in. Here in the UK. Look at this. So this is all going on right now. Mervyn King, 2 apiece with Niall Cullerton, the man you saw take out that 1-2-6 to win that tight game just a few moments ago. Tom Sykes, we picked him out yesterday as one to watch. He's into round 3. He's 2 apiece with Darren Grimes, averaging just over 90 there. Mark McGeaney, former world finalist from the Lakeside, 4-3 down to David Sharp. But one of the games, and it's not looking good for him at the minute, Jamie Hughes. Jamie Hughes is a title winner in PDC darts, won a Euro Tour back in 2019. Let's get rid of that now. He is currently losing 5-2 to Harrison Lee. But Yozza does believe that he can get back on the tour, and he's sounding pretty positive. We grabbed him out there just a few moments ago.
Jamie Hughes at Q School. It's going all right for you at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, it's winning games, mate. That's what you have to do here. It don't matter if it's pretty or not, just get the W.
I mean, look, you spent some time on the PDC tour, won a Euro tour, you worked your way up the rankings. Injury kind of brought things to a halt, though, didn't it? Where are you at now?
I'm in the best place I've been probably since then, if I'm being honest. My head's in a decent place. The last 18 months, I'd say, when I had my tour card was hell. Right, I was in turmoil with myself personally, and there was stuff going on off the board. I ain't going to go into it, but I know why I lost my card, because there was a lot of things going on, and I just feel like now my mind's free and I'm allowed to just concentrate on what I've got to do.
And you're enjoying it again?
Kind of. I know there's more to come. I want that 2019 years back. That's what I'm striving for now.
I mean, you believe that those days can return and you can be a title-winning player again in the PDC?
100%, mate, 100%.
Excellent.
I honestly think that if that comes back, I'll win more, because I'm more experienced now and I've come through the other side of the storm.
I wanted to ask you about one of the guys you're here with this week, Jack Aldridge. Not a name I was familiar with until I came here this week, but he's from Tipton, same part of the world as you. Just tell us a story, because you ended up playing him yesterday and he beat you, but he can play, can't he?
Yeah, How can I say what I've just said to you? His brother was my best mate when we was 15. We played football with each other, and his dad played for England around about a couple of years after that. And when I first started playing darts, his brother said to his dad, "My mate's playing. He's done an 18 dart league in the local league tonight." He said, "Well, tell him to come and play with me, Super League." And that was how I started playing darts, serious darts. And obviously he's a chip off the old block because he's got his dad's arm. But yeah, there's big things to come from him. I don't want to put too much pressure on him, but I know how good he is, and believe me, you ain't saw nothing yet.
Well, it could be an interesting little fight for points. There's only 5 places to play for on the order of merit, so the real emphasis is to win it on the day. But I mean, if neither of you win it on the day, you could both be right up there fighting each other for a spot on the tour, couldn't you, this year?
Yeah, I hope so, because that's where you want to be. You know, you still want to be in the thick of it, and you know, well, obviously, I hope that I'll get through today, and I hope he gets through tomorrow. Make it easy, you know. But if you got to scrap, you got to fight. That's the way it is.
Beautiful stuff. You have to go and enjoy the rest of the day.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
The man from Tipton feeling tip-top, the great man Jamie Hughes, a man who has won a PDC title, famously miscounted 8 darts into a 9-darter. I'm sure would like to say happy birthday to a few of his pals. Let's talk about Germany, shall we, in Kalkar and our parallel Q school. It's time to get an update from our man out there. It is none other than Jacques Neulart.
An update from Kalkar in Germany, our second day of Q School action, and it's been thrilling today, I can say. A lot of early casualties. Yesterday we had 2 winners in Arno Merck from Germany and Filip Beretta from Poland. Today's early casualties, some big names going out. How about José de Sosa, he's out. Jeffrey de Zwaan, yesterday's finalist, also out in the first round. Along with him, Michael Verburg, who made a real big impression yesterday. Danny Lauby, Boris Kritschmann, Andreas Harrison, all out. It's mayhem out here in Europe. But still, some big names are still going as well. Into the last 16 so far, Michele Turetta, Jimmy Van Schie and Cristo Reyes. We will be updating you furthermore, and we will be giving you the interviews with today's winners later on.
Whoa, where's that camera going? Presumably still going up, I'm not sure. Let's bring you up to date with what's going on right now over in Kalkar. This is Dart Connect, tv.dartconnect.com. Over in Germany, it's the EUQ school, parallel one. They're a little bit further on than us. We've got 4 last 16 games going on already. And a couple of names to really look out for. Michele Turetta, first Italian ever to win through Q School, looking to do it again, but he's 1-0 down to Marvin Kraft of Germany. Jimmy Van Schie versus Alexander Merckx. Alexander Merckx, a man who's played on the Ali Pali stage. Jimmy Van Schie, 2-1 up though. He's one of the hot favourites to get a tour card here this week. And Andy Bartons. Now, Andy Bartons, when he came through Q School a couple of years ago, some people were talking about him being the best Belgian player. Now, it hasn't worked out that way in his first incarnation on the PDC Tour, but it is very clear that Andy Bartons has got a whole load of talent. Can he get the job done? He had 2 poor days at Q School, the first 2 days when he tried it a couple of years ago, and then just burst into life and went all the way and won his tour card outright. Maybe he can get the job done on day 2. He's 1-0 up against Jeffrey Sparadans, a man who, of course, missed all those darts yesterday to win his tour card. Let's get rid of that. We will be back in an hour. Over in Germany, they're closing in on the quarterfinals. They are closing in when Sakusian players reach the last 16 here. We've got a whole bunch of winners, the likes of Sean Carroll and Steve Lennon, Carl Sneed, Big H, Harry Ward. We'll be back in an hour to bring you more updates from Milton Keynes.